2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups.
6-6.
Lots of interesting match. Welcome, everyone, to Noche and Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
Oh, he can, no question. Thanks, David. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Irving is out there with Stockton. Then there's Gervin. Then there's Towns. And it's Tice in at the four-man position. And for the Heat, they've got Tracy McGrady. Andre Kirilenko is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Doncic. And it's Gasol in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now Porter following McGrady's three-point attempt. Shot clock at 5. Doncic passes to Gasol. The second chance effort. The rebound by Gervin. And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for Minnesota.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first
Anthony
round.
Towns.
Yeah, going hard
Assist
to
goes
the
to
rack, making a
Kyrie
statement here
Irving.
early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Porter. Back to Doncic. Again, the miss by the Heat. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
George
And
Gervin.
that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
And that one's good. McGrady.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Outside Irving. Back to Stockton. Porter against Tice. Passes it to Towns. They grab their own miss.
You know, his
George
positioning near the
Gervin.
hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Outside Kirilenko. Pass to McGrady. Back to Kirilenko. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Outside Gasol. Here's McGrady. Out of bounds.
Out of
Minnesota
bounds.
takes possession.
Minnesota ball.
Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Luka Doncic. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Stockton outside. Towns up top. It's Gervin on the wing. Irving for three. Hits it from three-point range.
Kyrie Irving.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Doncic. 11-point game his last outing. The shot by Karolinko, no good.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back,
George
but
Gervin.
couldn't get it to fall.
Assistant.
Yeah, you know, some might say
John
Stockton is the high
Stockton.
water mark for dime droppers. His distribution really on a whole nother level. Great assist guy.
Here's Doncic. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
Luka.
Good on the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Stockton passes to Towns. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And a moment now, look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Mind the lanes.
Cultivating a lot of assists right
One
now,
shot.
which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
The free throw drops for Towns. Hey guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Now, here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Here's Towns. 7-point differential. Stockton. Good, and the assist
John
goes to
Stockton.
Towns.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make
Timeout,
5 in a row
timeout.
ain't close like that,
Call
it
for
also
the Heat.
takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Fans, please give a big round of applause. For
Only 5
your
games
Heat
left on the
Youth
season. Let's
team.
quickly take a look at how the playoff field is
Your Heat
stacking up out
Youth
west.
Dancers, make
You look at the
some
Timberwolves.
noise.
It's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away.
And when you look at Minnesota, with the start they've had, they've taken what was such a hopeful preseason and turned the mood sour.
Can't remember the last time I've seen optimism turn to pessimism as quickly as I have with these guys. I mean, their fans are already talking about who needs to be replaced.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Offensive rebound Heat. Gasol. Great positioning on the putback.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards, just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Now, here's Irving. We saw him with 10 points last game. Here's Towns. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Second personal foul.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
In the
Karl
number one
Anthony
overall
Towns.
pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Minnesota also making some changes.
One shot.
Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Dragic in for John Stockton. The free throw drops for Towns. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Minnesota
And he gets the
foul.
whistle. 2 free throws coming
Goran
up.
Dragic.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around
First
7
personal
points a
foul.
game for his career,
First
McConnell
team foul.
really makes his presence felt at the offensive
Now at the line.
end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got big man.
That free throw, no good.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace, always looking to push the action, and he does so without turning the ball over, and he's a sneaky defender as well.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for the Timberwolves. Good on the second free throw. Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the Players Club.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of, and freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
Now, here's McConnell. Pulls up. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
No good from Dragic.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
2 minutes.
Avdia with it. Van Gerven. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Avdia.
Jonas.
Wow, you know Valanciunas is in the zone when he's taking shots like that. You gotta love the confidence.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Here's Dragic. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And 1.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. That one on
Defensive
Olynyk.
foul.
And of course, one of the
Kelly
league's longest
First
tenured
personal
coaches,
foul.
GA, is Eric
Second team
Spoelstra.
foul.
And he's having a Hall of Fame
Now
level
at the line.
career.
And you look at the ground he
Collins.
broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy?
Yo, I'm on
You got
this
shooter,
guy.
huh?
That one misses for Collins. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Now, here's Caruso. After Gordon Hayward's miss. Now, Caruso. Inside, Valanciunas.
Jonas.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Dragic against McConnell. Here's Wallace, and the rejection by Collins. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
And here are the Heat now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. 29 seconds left to play here in the first. The shot by McConnell, no good. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Part of what makes Clarkson a threat on every possession. He can do it inside, outside, anywhere on the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Clarkson.
And, you know, one of those rare second-round picks who played well immediately. Clarkson was first-team All-Rookie and continues to develop.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's McConnell. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break.
Time to turn up the heat with your very own Miami Heat.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Timberwolves leading by 3. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Stockton is out there with Irving. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Hayward. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. Tice, no good. Heat shooting around 41% on the night. It's Porter outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team. And here are the Heat now. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing.
And it's in there.
You know, that's Hayward's game right there. I mean, he's out there to take and make these types of jumpers and to do so consistently.
Now, here's Doncic. And they double up Doncic. That shot off. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Stockton. Nice D from Doncic. The Heat trailed by 3. Right side, Porter. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Porter's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Now here's Hayward, following the shot by Tracy McGrady.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
2 free throws
Minnesota
coming up, and they
foul.
call the shooting foul.
Karl Anthony Towns.
That one is on Towns.
First personal
And we
foul.
see stars, Clark,
First
that
team
dominate
foul.
with skill. Others do it more
Now
with
at the
athleticism.
line,
Which would
Andre
you prefer to build around if you were
Go.
coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, obviously I'd like to have both skill and athleticism, but skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
And that one misses.
And you gotta love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor.
Gervin's checked in for Gordon Hayward.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh?
Hey, let me get big man.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
Hey, just box out.
And he's good on the second. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. To the middle, here's Towns, and the
Karl
dunk
Anthony
by
Towns.
Towns.
Well,
The
easy
assist.
does it, Towns is
John
saying to himself.
Stockton.
Forget about the threes right now. I'm going to go with the flush.
Here's McGrady. Drains it from beyond the arc. McGrady's got 6 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Left side, Gervin. It's hauled in by McGrady. Miami trailing. On the wing, Doncic. To the paint, Gervin with the steal. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play.
Jump ball,
and
jump
we're
ball,
going to have a
pull,
jump
pull,
ball.
pull.
It's tied
Two
up there.
players.
That's a jump ball. Salto.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Tice to Gervin. Here's Stockton, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Stockton
First
knows how to
team
put pressure
foul.
on the defense to the point of
At the
getting
line
them
for
to
the
foul him
Timberwolves.
regularly.
John
For Minnesota,
Stockton.
they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Yeah,
Take a
it's
break.
been a
Take a
very
break.
frustrating season for
shots.
them in that regard, guys.
Free throw good, Stockton.
There's not a lot of players who see the floor as well as Stockton, a skillful passer and a master of the pick and roll.
Both good from the line that time. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Doncic kicks to Kirilenko. Pass to Porter. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. A shot by McGrady, no good. And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by McGrady. Here's Kirilenko. Makes it off the glass.
Andre.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Now, here's Gervin. He's got 6. Knocks it loose. Porter with the steal. To the inside, Kirilenko. And he finishes with the dunk.
That is just too easy for AK-47. He's a pro at knocking it down with force.
Towns trying to get open. The shot by Stockton, no good. The Heat with the lead. Now the pass to McGrady. And he overshot that one, missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And it's Towns missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. You know, as the regular season, Greg, winds down, you can feel things start to change around the league, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, some teams are getting totally in the zone for the playoffs, while other squads are using this time to plan for next year and try to figure out what went wrong.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat Panthers.
And a new move in for the Heat. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Gasol. Avdia comes in for Porter. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for McGrady. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Doncic. Minnesota also making some changes. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Dragic in for John Stockton. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Minnesota.
Timberwolves substitution, Kelly Olynyk.
Miami leading by 3. Passes it to Caruso. McConnell kicks to Avdia. Pass to Caruso. The three-pointer is right on target. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Gervin. And here's Clarkson. Pass to Olynyk. Right side Dragic. Looking to end the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It's just so tough to stay with Dragic in those herky-jerky moves without fouling.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And that one falls for Dragic.
We are having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And the pass to Caruso. Shoots. And there's another one for the Heat.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Now, here's Clarkson. He kicks to Gervin. And Karolinko sends it back.
He's got such great timing. Phenomenal rejection from Karolinko there.
Wallace against McConnell to the left side wing. 1:05 left to play here in the half. 5 on the clock. Here's Caruso. Rebound by Olynyk. No good from Valanciunas. Timberwolves trailed by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gervin got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
He's slick, he's smooth, he's got a slithering nature to his game, which allows him to get busy in the lane.
Now, here's Avdia. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. McConnell scanning the floor. Rebound by Olynyk. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Here's Clarkson. Shoots over Caruso.
Nice strong move there by Clarkson. He'll get free throws.
Caruso, 2nd personal foul.
The
3rd
Timberwolves
team
have been
foul.
coming through at the charity stripe. They've made
At
7
the
of their
line
8
for the
attempts.
Timberwolves, Jordan Clarkson, 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Clarkson. The Timberwolves making a switch here. He doesn't get the second one. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Heat lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, when we make those layups, we should be fine.
And see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. 1 half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. They created some momentum for themselves in the second and went into halftime up by 3. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
I like their commitment to getting to the line. Their aggressive approach is frustrating the defense. I like that. They're drawing fouls at a very high rate. I like that. Wouldn't be surprised if someone gets ejected. I will like that too.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Andrei Kirilenko is out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. No good from Irving. Miami leading by 3. Releases. And they recover it.
Hey, yo, right here.
Gasol against Towns. Gasol, no good.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Gervin. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
McGrady outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Now, here's Stockton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Miami's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Doncic against Gervin. Doncic outside. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Locked in the pass to Tice. Count it.
Daniel Tice.
Tice has got his first points of the night. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run.
That one goes in.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Doncic. And stolen by Stockton. Irving for 3. Hands it from downtown.
Kyrie Irving.
Now it's a 3-point Minnesota lead.
Man, the confidence Irving has is something I really appreciate. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he gets it and not afraid of any kind of shot. You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Passes to Tice. Stockton the bounce pass. And Gervin kicks to Stockton. Outside Irving. Over Kirilenko. Irving can't get it to go.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jumper.
Now here's Stockton. After Luka Doncic's miss. At the top of the key, Gervin. Outside Irving. Shoots over Doncic. That doesn't go in either for Irving. The Heat trailed by 3. Porter kicks to Doncic. Pass to Kirilenko. Now here's Gasol. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Gasol. And we rave about Powell's touch, but how about his toughness, willing to just go to battle inside?
Back to Gervin. Pass to Stockton. In the corner, Irving with it. Over McGrady. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
Now here's Stockton. Irving to Gervin. Shot from free throw range. It's deflected.
Excellent job by McGrady using his length to deny that shot.
They double him with Irving. Here's Gasol, and Gasol slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the Timberwolves call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Ready for Miami. Zach Collins checked in for Gasol. Avdia comes in for Porter. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Andre Kirilenko. And it's TJ McConnell in for Doncic. Now, here's Clarkson. Kicks to Wallace. Back to Clarkson. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Back to McConnell. Caruso, the pass to Avdia. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Hayward against Caruso. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And it's off the back rim, no good. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Oh, incredible effort from Clarkson on that play. Willing to give everything to make it an and one opportunity.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. And Miami making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in.
One shot.
Free throw good. Clarkson. Miami trailing. McGrady outside.
2 minutes.
Back to McConnell. 5 to shoot. The three. Here's Collins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Yeah, good job to take it
First
right at
team
the
foul.
Yeah, really left him no choice there.
Now at the line.
He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
I think it's been a struggle for him at the line. He's been scuffling this season. I mean, he's pretty well below the percentage that he shot a season ago, and not quite sure why.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Collins nails both of them. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Back to Hayward. The pass to Olynyk. Dragic against McConnell. Here's Clarkson. Wallace trying to break free. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Relentlessness describes Ben Wallace on the glass. Always attacking and corralling rebounds out of midair.
Now, here's McConnell. Passes it to Avdia. Back to McConnell. Fires for 3. Rebound by Wallace.
Out of bounds.
Wallace has got
Heat
4
ball.
rebounds in this game. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Yo, JV.
Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third.
Wow. He got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call.
Elbow.
Simple.
2.
He'll take his
Now
third and
the
fourth
line.
free throw shots of the game right here.
Jay McConnell. 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man.
No good on the free throw.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Who got shooter, huh?
That's off as well, so he misses both. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Hayward kicks to Dragic. Clarkson outside. In the corner, it's Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by McConnell. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Avdia, the pass to McGrady. Pass to McConnell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miami no good on that time either.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Here's Clarkson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Timberwolves shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
2.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Miami with the ball. Jacks up a 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Minnesota on top, up 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Let's go, fans.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. We've got Gervin. Stockton is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Towns in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Caruso. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end.
Take a break.
Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got big man.
That free throw good from Doncic.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
We got shooter, huh? Better box your man up. I got it.
Hey, just box out. Hey, when it comes off, grab it.
Both free throws good from Doncic.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Stockton kicks to Irving. Back to Stockton. High post shot. Doncic with the block.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
Pass to Caruso. Gasol with it. Defended by Towns. They get it back. The shot's good from Gasol.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Gervin outside. Tice with the bounce pass.
No shot. I got him.
Irving looking for an opening. Rebound by the Heat. Gasol's got 8 rebounds in this game. Porter dishes to Doncic. He kicks to Kirilenko. And there's the pass to Gasol. The jump hook, down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Gervin passes to Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
Shooting for Minnesota.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Cats is generally among the best in the league.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Gasol. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Gasol's
got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Minnesota calls timeout. Pau Gasol with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
You get loud. Here comes the teacher. Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers. Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers. Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thanks, David. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Porter with the steal. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Kirilenko. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Doncic against Stockton. Gervin, the bounce pass. Towns against Gasol. 6 to shoot. Shoots it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Fourth personal foul.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
And he can't get the first one.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
And he sinks the second. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Timberwolves trailed by 3. It's Gervin on the wing, guarded by Kirilenko. Caruso against Irving. Kicks it to Stockton. Here's Tice. Towns trying to get open. Nice D from Porter. The Heat leading by 3. Down low. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And, you know, when you foul Porter Jr., you better foul him like you mean it. Or it'll be an and one, just like it was there.
Fans are really excited to see Michael Porter Jr. finally get back to his previous form.
Yeah, Kevin, that 2021 season, he exploded. Simply blew up. Averaged 19 points a game that season and made 44% of his threes. He's got the potential to be a real force going forward.
Free throw good, Porter.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
Now, here's Stockton. Pass to Towns. It's Gervin on the wing. Pass to Irving. Puts one up from 19. Rebound by the Heat. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's McGrady. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Now, here is Irving. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Porter. Here's Miami now. They're on a 14-2 run here. The shot by Kirilenko, no good. And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. 9-point game. Here's Irving. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Doncic. Here's the floater. That one good for 2. Doncic has got the lead up to 11 now for Miami.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Now, here is Irving. Looking to get it going. And it's Gervin finishing it off.
We see Gervin do this so very often, taking over games in his cool, effortless manner.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and, you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your Heat Dancers.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tracy McGrady.
And his touch from long range has been money. Yeah, he's totaled 4 3-pointers on a very efficient night of shooting. And that's what turned a good game for him into a great one.
These fans love him, and tonight he's given them plenty to cheer about. Irving against McGrady. Towns trying to get open. Irving misses.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Here's Doncic. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Now, here is McGrady following the miss by Kyrie Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Anthony Towns.
That one is on Towns.
He's so focused as a player. Gasol sticks with his play and just draws the foul on that shot.
Gasol. 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And Gasol is a guy who can do a multitude of things well. I mean, he scores it, rebounds it, passes it, just an all-around talent.
And he makes both free throws. Timberwolves trailed by 15. Stockton kicks to Irving.
Don't let Gervin shoot that.
Here's Gervin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal
Hey, Gervin is sleight of bill, but he's not afraid of a little contact. Doesn't mind getting bumped while shooting.
Minnesota.
He looks at it as
George Gervin.
easy money.
2.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good, Gervin.
Known as the Iceman, there is not a better moniker for a guy than George Gervin's Iceman Mr. Cool bucket getter nickname. An incredibly crafty scoring swingman.
And both free throws good for Gervin. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Kirilenko. There's the pass to McGrady. And he's good on the three ball. McGrady's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Heat.
It didn't look like a game that was going to work out for them, but man, how things changed in a hurry.
Man, I'd say it was gutsy, Kevin, in terms of what they were able to do in that comeback. An incredible amount of fortitude when facing all of that adversity. And not just to come back, but how about to come back and win going away?
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even. Towns for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Hey, watch Kirilenko. Hey, close out McGrady.
McGrady outside. At the elbow, it's Gasol. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Right side Towns.
Yo, Irving!
And Gasol sends it back. Doncic with it. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Luka, some feel this team is exceeding expectations. How do you keep up this rhythm?
Yeah, we just got to keep going like that. Don't listen to anybody. Just be ourselves, play as a team, and that's our key.
Well, when you're yourself, you look pretty good, man.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. Alongside Allie, it's all.
Thanks, Brian.
Well, looking to show how he can impact winning, Allie. Thanks for that. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Here we go. And for the Pacers. Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, BA, it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
Shot is good by Curry.
This is the strongest that I've seen Steph. He's definitely added muscle over the years, and it's paid off.
Pass to McHale. Now Young lets it fly. Kemp with a rebound. Here's Billups. Outside Curry. Here's Billups. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Young. And it's rejected. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's gotten his second bucket.
Around the hoop, Curry is a precise finisher.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Young. And he converts the layup.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Markkanen against Bridges. Back to Curry. Pass to Billups. Fires for three. Offensive board.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Markkanen outside. Here's Robertson. Here's Cowens. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history. No longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
And he drops the first. And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game. Both good from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Kemp. Pass to Curry. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Curry's got 6.
Good at keeping the game simple. When Curry sees the mid-range J open up, he rises up with confidence.
Here's McHale. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Indiana, Kevin McHale. 2 shots.
We got shooter, huh? Better box your man up. I got it.
And he makes the first.
We got shooter, huh? Better box your man out. I got it.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Billups. Back to Curry. It's Bridges on the wing. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Pacers
and
ball.
at the point guard position, these are the players who have really been consistent from the charity stripe this year. Number 1, Trae Young.
Calm and cool. He's the floor leader you want on the line, especially when it matters most.
And so it's Indiana with it, trailing by 2. Shot is up. With the tip, it's good on the putback.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Pass to Bridges. Here's Yao. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Man,
First team foul.
the defender really went after him.
Shooting for Golden State, Yao Ming. 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
He misses the free throw.
One more.
And he's good on the second. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes play. Inside, here's Cowens. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Back to Curry. Here's Billups. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 5 on the clock. Pass to Yao. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second
Almost
foul.
converts despite the contact.
At the line for the Warriors, Yao Ming. At the line for 2.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Pacers making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead, but look, he tied things up.
A nice shot by Young.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Something that got Lauri Markkanen on the NBA radar was his lightning fast release. He's got a quick and accurate catch and shoot jumper as you could ever want.
And here's Curry for 3. The shot misses, so Indiana will take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
I mean, it looked like that game was over, but they finally kicked it into gear in the fourth. A tremendous comeback.
Markkanen against Bridges. Here's Adebayo. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
And with Markkanen's size and the fast release, Richard, he can get his shot off wherever he wants.
It's a combination you love to see in an outside shooter. Length, a fast, high release, and a soft touch.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
They dropped both games against this team last season. Just a shellacking they don't want to repeat.
Show some love and clap your hands. Here they are, your Indiana Pacemates. Time for your Indiana Pacemates, everyone. Let's get excited. Here come your Indiana Pacemates, crowd. Give it up for them.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Vucevic, the pass to Connaughton. And that one's long.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Walker. Adebayo, no good. The Warriors trailing. And here's Connaughton. Got it.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Lee. Pass to Murray. Throws it up high and finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Walker.
2 minutes.
Gordon outside. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Robertson. For Indiana, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Murray for 3. Gordon pulls it in. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Shots good by Connaughton.
That was a veteran move. Now Walker keeping his options open. I mean, he lets the play develop and just finds the open man.
Lee on the wing. Pass to Robertson. Down low. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Connaughton outside. There's McCollum with the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Robertson. And almost gets it to go. So he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line, for the Pacers, Oscar Robertson. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man. Hey, when it comes off, grab.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 54 seconds left in the opening quarter.
Watch Kemba.
Connaughton outside. It's Walker on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Vucevic's shot is off.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Pass to Adebayo. Vucevic with a steal. Connaughton outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
And Vucevic with the block. For three, McCollum sinks the tray.
C.J. McCollum.
And now a three-point Warrior lead.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Warriors on top, leading by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Fans, your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. Do you see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
We've got Lauri Markkanen, Trae Young out there with Murray. Then it's Toppin. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
Substitution on the court.
Indiana trailing here. Outside Murray. Back to Young. Pass to Cowens. Now here's Murray. Puts it up. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Murray.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Bridges outside. Curry against Murray. Curry passes to Bridges. Now Curry. 14 points for him last game against the Pistons in Detroit. And a miss there on the triple. The Pacers shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Offensive rebound. McHale. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 6 points for him.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Bridges down low. Markkanen's there. And he lobs it up top. Outside Murray. Offensive rebound. Cowens, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Bridges. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Pacers ball.
The Pacers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's McHale. He has 6. No good from 11 feet. Murray against Curry. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Young. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Young's got 6.
When you're the size of Young, the floater is your friend. Nice touch, young man.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant. One of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
your Ace Mates Dance team, everyone. Show them some love.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Billups. And here's Bridges. Outside Curry. Here's Billups. Guarded by Young. Now here's Bridges. And the Warriors miss again. Markkanen with it. Now guarded by Curry. Young with it. Here's Cowens. 6 to shoot. Pass to Young. From deep. Unable to get that one.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Back to Markkanen. Outside Murray. The three. Here's McHale. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB, physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Pass to Curry. Fires the three. And he can't get that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That game will be the third of 5 at home. Murray for 3. Yao with a rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Time for your Indiana Pacemates, everyone. Let's get excited. That was your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Let them hear you.
Here's Robertson. Walker covering. Pass to Robertson. Connaughton on the double. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 6. Really left him alone that time.
Field goal Trey.
Young's got 9.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
On the wing, Connaughton. Back to Walker. Here's the 3. Golden State with a rebound. Yao, good.
Yao Ming.
Here's Robertson. He picked up 15 in their last win against Oklahoma City. Young against McCollum. Pass to Robertson.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Shoots
half.
over Walker, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts. Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. McCollum, the pass to Gordon. Connaughton outside. Now McCollum. Pass to Walker. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. So Indiana will take it the other way.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
To the right side. Here's Robertson. It's tipped.
Long arms and just great instincts. That's how Gordon finds the big block opportunity.
McCollum. Rebound, Trae Young. Indiana leading. The floater, and Robertson gets it to go. He's got 6.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Walker passes to Gordon. Offline with a baseline jumper. Indiana shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. Here's Robertson driving in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That's on Kemba Walker.
At the line for the Pacers, Oscar Robertson. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the Warriors making a change here. Vucevic is checked in.
We got shooter, huh? Gonna box your man out. I got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it.
Good on the second one. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. Now Young with a steal. Here we go, 1-on-1.
Yo, Robertson! Who's watching him?
Here's Robertson. Walker covering. And Robertson gets it to go.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
No luck on that one.
That's the end
clock
of the
runs
half
out, and
with the
we are
score.
headed to halftime.
Your Pacers.
The Pacers out in front, leading by 8. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Round of applause for your
Here with Coach Steve Kerr. Your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. The second quarter went their way, all the way, as they raced to the lead and stretched their advantage to 8 points by the halftime break. And, Shaq, what did you see out there from the Pacers?
They're going to work in the paint, doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force them fast to stay outside.
And over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Fans, your your Pacers Youth Dance
And if you're
Team.
just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. And it's the Pacers with the ball. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. On the floor for the Warriors. Here's Young. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Robertson.
Right here.
Driving to the basket. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Oscar Robertson. 2 shots.
Two shots.
First one falls for him.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got big man.
And so he hits both. And the Warriors shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Pass to Billups. The 3 is up. Counted from distance.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Cowens. Markkanen with it. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mikal Bridges.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for Indiana, Lauri Markkanen. 2 shots.
Two.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy?
Yo, I'm
You got shooter, huh?
The first free throw is good. Markkanen hits them both. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Bridges. The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
When you look at Mikal Bridges, he's the quintessential 3-and-D wing, Richard.
With his quick feet and 7'1" wingspan, he can guard 1 through 4. And they call him the Warden for a reason. When he locks people up, he puts them in Mikal jail.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Billups. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. It's deflected.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Here's Mikal. Uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for him.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And the Warriors call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that
Time
soft
for your
interior
Indiana
game.
Pacemates, everyone. Let's get excited. Time for your Indiana Pace Mates, everyone. Let's get excited. All right, fans. Once again, give it up for your Pace Mates dance team.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Bridges outside. Here's Billups. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And the Warriors miss again.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Warriors ball.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Indiana. Jamal Murray comes in for Young.
Adebayo. Jamal Murray.
The Warriors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Billups. Here's Kemp, hounded by Adebayo. And here's Bridges, just 5 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First, think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Indiana leading. Outside Murray. Here's Cowens. Shoots over Vucevic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for Indiana, Dave Cowens. 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Curry. Here's Kemp. Stripped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's Cowens. Blocked.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting 1 of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Here's Billups. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Chauncey Billups. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Indiana, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Robertson. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Markkanen against Bridges. On the wing, Curry. And there's a 3-second violation.
That'll be 3 seconds. Pacers ball.
Lee, he's checked in for
On the court for the
Markkanen.
Pacers, Damian Lee.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Murray passes to Adebayo. Back to Murray. Shoots over Curry. The Warriors pull it in.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
You never want to
the line for
foul
the
Curry.
Warriors.
He's pretty much the
Stephen
best free throw
Curry.
shooter ever.
2 shots.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Indiana. First one falls for him.
And to the surprise of absolutely no one, Steph Curry set the record for most threes made in NBA history during the 21-22 season.
Toppin, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. And so Curry nails both of them. And Stephen set that record against the Knicks, Richard.
Yeah, with Ray Allen in attendance to watch as he passed him on the list. You can tell it meant a lot to Steph. Maybe the greatest shooter, not maybe, the greatest shooter the game has ever seen.
Here's Robertson. And the jumper falls for
Oscar
him.
Robertson.
He's got 13.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any
Warriors
higher.
call
And his
a
coach
timeout.
knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Golden State calls timeout.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. If these turnovers, I'm going to tell you, it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
Switch here. Kaminsky's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Kemba Walker, he's checked in for Curry. And here are the Warriors now. 8-point game.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
To the paint. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
4th team foul. At the line for Indiana, Frank Kaminsky III. 1 shot.
1 shot. 1 shot.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got big man.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Golden State has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to McCollum. Outside Walker. Knocked loose. Back to McCollum. Clock at 6. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Shooting for Golden State, Kemba Walker. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, the thing about Walker, he plays the game with a smile. He enjoys the game of basketball as much as we enjoy broadcasting.
And both free throws good for Walker. Here's Robertson. 13 points in the game. Pass to Lee. Here's Robertson. Toppin outside. Robertson's shot is off.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Connaughton passes to Walker. Now McCollum from outside the arc. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist.
For 3.
Walker's got 3 assists tonight.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Back to Toppin.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to
2
Cowens.
minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, and Robertson gets it to go.
Oscar Robertson.
16 points for him. Golden State has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Now here's Connaughton. Oh, a little luck that time as it drops. Connaughton's got 7.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Pass to Robertson. Here's Lee. McCollum defends. Kaminsky, the pass to Toppin. Here's Robertson. 16 points for him. Here's Cowens. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Count that one.
Kemba Walker.
Inside, Kemba relies on his agility. That's how he beats the bigger guys to find those shots.
Pass to Lee. Toppin outside. Here's Robertson. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Oscar
This
Robertson.
quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And here's McCollum. Connaughton with the ball, guarded by Toppin. Connaughton against Toppin. Shot's good by Connaughton. Connaughton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Lee. Over McCollum. Again, Indiana. And so it's the Indiana Pacers earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. And he lobs it up. Bridges misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And for Golden State,
as a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Here's Billups. The offensive rebound.
Yao
Controls the
Ming.
rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside Young. Pass to McHale. Back to Young. Shoots over Curry. Young can't hit.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Bridges outside. Here's Billups. Here's Curry. Count it. That's his sixth field goal in 12 tries.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And he's going for the lob. Blocked. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. It's Bridges on the wing. It's guarded by Markkanen. Yao. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Bam
First team
Adebayo.
foul. Shooting for Golden State, Yao Ming at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And the Pacers making a change here. So he gets them both. The Pacers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change.
T-shirt, freshly printed, ready to go. Get up on your feet, fans. Gas pedal time. Here are your Indiana Pacemates. Gas pedal time. Here are your Indiana Pacemates. Here are your Indiana Pacemates. Get loud.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Kevin McHale. 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Yo, I'm gonna shoot, huh?
And the first one at the line is good.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got big man.
Hits both from the stripe. The Warriors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Bridges finds Curry. Here's Kemp. From the high post, they grab their own miss. Here's Yao, and it's in, off the glass. Indiana leading. Markkanen outside. To the wing, right side. Here's Cowens from the right block. Warriors with the rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Pass to Robertson. Here's McHale. Got a hand on it. Outside Curry. Oh, there's the alley.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they battled back.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Here's Robertson. It's good from the top of the key. Give him 23. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Bridges outside. And the three-pointer goes.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Young. Now Markkanen. He's guarded by Bridges. That's tipped. Here's Billups. Here's Yao. It's guarded by Markkanen. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
At the line for the Warriors, Yao Ming, shooting 1.
And it's tied up with that one. So it's the Pacers now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Robertson. He got a piece of it. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession.
Don't let McHale shoot those threes.
Here's McHale. And it's Indiana scoring again.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Here's Curry. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Markkanen against Bridges. Pass to Young. 6 to shoot. Looking to get back on track. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Stephen Curry.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Shots.
2. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Yo, I'm on shooter, huh?
Free throw's good. Young. And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
And he can't hit the second.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there.
2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here.
Defensive foul.
Going to the line for 1.
Yao Ming. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Dave Cowens. 1 shot.
Shooting 1.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy?
Yo, I'm
Who got shooter, huh?
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Kemp. Here's Billups. 3-pointer, Bridges. The offensive rebound. Kemp, good.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
The deeper into crunch time we get, the harder he's going to work on that offensive glass.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over.
Here come your Indiana Pacemates crowd. Give it up for them. Gas pedal time. Here are your Indiana Pacemates.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
What an impressive performance for him tonight, particularly on the scoreboard. But understand, the team's unselfish play, the ball movement, the player movement allowed him to convert consistently on the offensive end.
Here's Robertson. Marking it outside. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Bridges. Here's Billups. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Chauncey Billups. Taking 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
To the middle. Here's Cowens. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Curry's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the inside. Pass to McHale. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Watch McHale.
1:49 left in the game. Just 5 on the clock.
Look at the clock. Screen coming.
Here's Young. This shot won't fall. The Warriors go the other way with it. Pass to Kemp. Young against Curry. Count the basket. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
I think we knew who was firing off the shot here. Curry is just too consistent not to be trusted with it.
Young against Curry. Here's McHale. Kemp with a rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's Curry. It's rebounded by McHale. Indiana trailing here. Here's Robertson. Outside Young. Looking to end this cold spell. It falls!
Timeout. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Here come your
They trailed by 1.
Pacemates crowd.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter.
Show some love and clap your hands. Here they are, your Indiana Pacemates. Let's get loud, fans. Stand up and make some noise.
Curry against Young. Now here's Curry. He's closely guarded. The rebound by Robertson.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Here's Young. Off the mark with a little step back Jay. Golden State with the ball. They trail by 1. Curry, no good. 17 seconds left to play in the 4th. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And now we've got an intentional
Chauncey
foul.
Billups. Second personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line, for the Pacers, Oscar Robertson. 2 shots.
2.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got big man.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got big man.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
And the Warriors call time here.
Here comes
They're down by 3. 15
crowd.
seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, your thoughts?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Here come your Indiana Pacemates crowd. Give it up for them. Are you ready, fans?
15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Billups. Misses the tray. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line, for the Pacers, Trae Young, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And that's exactly why you don't want to foul here. Young is automatic at the free throw line.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did it.
And so it's Indiana winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy
It's been a great
high.
evening of basketball, fans.
Well, now we have
Get
some
home
time to
safely
check in
and
with
see
Allie
you next
LaForce.
football.
Allie.
Lori, an impressive win tonight. What do victories like this tell you about where this team is headed?
It gives us confidence. We showed that if we play well and we play defense down the stretch, we can beat. And we've shown it. We can compete with anybody. We just got to do it for a full game.
Confidence is key down the stretch. Thanks, Lori.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
You